We're gonna skate to one song only.
Welcome to Word on the Street here with Joe and Q. I hope you guys like our new intro. You know, we worked real hard on that. Thank you to TW.
Yeah.
You know, we wanted to keep him anonymous. I don't want y'all trying to get a hold of him for his producing use. Yeah, we're going to get into it today. We're going to talk about, first and foremost, yes, that new Madden came out. Yes. Anybody who wants it can get it in the Madden. I do have it. All family and friends. It's almost the same game. It's a pretty good game. I whoop him at it. I whoop the cameraman at it, you know. But you want to make sure and go cop this so I can beat you down. I'll give you my sign-in maybe next week. Make sure I'm fully loaded when you come play me. But y'all can't see me anyway, but I'm just going to make sure I'm all right. And then to get into the topics today, we want to talk about the rookie quarterbacks and how they line up, how they stack up this year. Okay. We're also going to get into Michigan, Alabama. And we're also going to get into, what's the last one, sir? You got the last one today?
We're going to talk about the Utah colleges and how they did.
Perfect.
You know, when you look at the rookie quarterbacks, we got Luck, we got RG3 in Washington, we got Ryan Tannehill, and then we got Brandon Weeden.
Russell Wilson.
And then Russell Wilson in Seattle. I mean, I think out of all of them, I think Luck's going to have the best year. It's simple. He's in the weakest division. I would say Russell Wilson's in the weakest division, but San Francisco lately has really stepped up their play. And I think they're just the top-notch winner there. But back to the quarterbacks, who do you think?
Man, I got Russell Wilson. He's sticking up for the short folk. Short folk, baby. 5'11" and under, he's doing it for you. And black quarterback, he's doing it for you. Right now, RG3 don't look good. I mean, he don't, not compared to Russell. Andrew Luck, he don't look good in comparison to Russell. In my opinion, the best quarterback is going to be in the bench in Washington, and that's Kirk Cousins. But Russell's going to do a great job this year. Russell, you're doing your thing, boy. We see you. You're doing a great job. Don't let them tell you can't do it because you're short. I feel your pain.
Anyway, if the best quarterback was on the bench in Washington, he would have won the Heisman. So let's stop that. Stop. Don't even go there. So you really think Andrew Luck is not going to have a better year than Russell Wilson?
Man, that's like
if you look at what's been going on, the two times that Andrew Luck has had bad drives, he led them to 80-yard scoring drives. I mean, it's just getting started for that man right now. He's the number one pick for a reason, first of all. So somebody knows something that you don't. So you want to go for the 5'9" guy and all that, you go ahead. But it's not going to happen. I think, like I said, Andrew Luck, he got the best opportunity right now. He's in the weakest division. That division is wide open. Russell Wilson, it's all about wins. Can you get the win? I don't really care about your numbers. Can you win? This guy, he's a fantasy guy. He just wants you to do well with your numbers.
Absolutely not.
So then what are you basing your argument
on?
What
am I basing my argument on? He was a great player at the Big Ten. He was also a great player in the ACC. Hey, he's been a professional baseball player. The man has a cannon. He's mobile. Don't disrespect him like that.
The Big Ten, the ACC is not the NFL. I'm asking you what you're basing your argument off of, and you're giving me what he's did lately. You're not playing against pros when you're in college.
Well, was he playing against pros in these preseason games that he was
So then give me that.
Well, I'm going to give it to you. Bottom line, he has more passing yards than Andrew Luck. He has more passing touchdowns than Andrew Luck, and he looks better than Andrew Luck.
All right, moving on, because this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. We're going to get right to, our favorite topic, which is everything Cowboys. But we're talking about Alabama, Michigan. That's the Cowboy Classic. I mean, what do you see? I think Alabama's going to run away with the game. I like Michigan. I want Michigan to win. But they got two guys that's not playing for legal issues. Tucson and another guy that got a home invasion. And so Alabama, you don't like them that much. You think they're just mechanical?
I think they're excellent defense. Don't get me wrong. The defense is very well coached, and they're always going to be top notch as long as Mr. Saban is there.
Okay.
But their offense is suspect at best. They got a rookie quarterback in there right now, so I'm not really too impressed. But with the starting running back from Michigan with a DUI, I can't pick Michigan. I love Denard Robinson, but he's not a great thrower of the football, so I'm going to have to just go with Alabama. I'm hoping that they don't cover, but they looking like they're going to cover. Missing their starting running back.
Well, I think, Denard, you're okay passer. You're going to get better. You're going to develop. But this is what I have to say about Alabama. I mean, you talk about their offense. You haven't seen it yet. Just because they lost guys, but you have to think they're the number one team in the nation for a reason. It's not just because of who they bring back. It's also because of they're number one in one poll. So it's not because of who they bring back, but it's also because of who they're able to get in recruits. So you're going to see tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of explosive guys that are going to be out there on the field for them, and that's going to make some things happen. Now, of course, you're always uneasy because you don't know how the quarterback's going to do because it's not somebody that you know of. But just wait and see. I think you kind of prejudge situations before you actually see them.
That's all we got right now.
I mean, no, but that ain't all you got. You got to let it happen first, and then you prejudge.
Well, we'll be back for that.
Okay.
And they know that.
All right, and then what else we got?
We get into the Utah schools. Like I've said earlier in previous shows, bleed the crimson. And the Utah Utes handled their business this week, blowing out Northern Colorado. Now, I know it's Northern Colorado, so, that's what we're supposed to do, but we handled them 41-0. The defense, they look rather dominant. The offense, slow start, got going, but still I'm kind of worried about them. What are your thoughts on how we look?
I thought we did an excellent job. First year coordinator Brian Johnson, definitely trying to get a feel for what his guys can do. I think you called a great game plan. I think the offense is really going to have to revolve around the Wolfman, John White. Give that man the ball, let him go, set up the play pass, get it out to your tight end. The tight end is really going to be key. We did a lot of 2 tight end sets, which I really enjoyed a lot because that gives you the opportunity to do a lot of play fakes and bootlegs later on down the line to keep your eyes open. But, the other thing I want to talk about, which is going to build up in, I think, week 3 for us, is BYU. They played against Washington State, which is another Pac-12 member, the debut coaching job in the Pac-12 for Mike's League. He didn't do too well, but did you know he was a BYU student?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He played rugby. Did you know that?
You don't look like a rugby player, son.
He don't.
Right.
He's a very ugly man. He looks like the penguin on
They
Batman Returns.
They smashed him, which I figured would happen because it's hard to come up here to this altitude. We kept telling y'all that happens. And I seen a lot of that going on this weekend. Guys was over there gassed out, didn't know what to do. All right, y'all. I knew y'all were going to shock them early because BYU didn't know. I mean, they seen old Texas Tech tapes, but it's different when you face it. All right, and then they got used to it. They got acclimated, and things just started happening for them. BYU, y'all do need to get some more receivers though.
Receivers ain't that
Hoffman went down. Oppo was the only guy left.
Oh.
I think the first guy to catch a touchdown was a walk-on.
Yeah, he was.
Come on, son.
He was. But you know what? Riley looked good. I mean, I have to give him respect. I don't even like giving y'all respect. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I can't do it. It almost makes me just want to throw up. But Riley, you look real good, man. You did look solid. You didn't turn over the ball, and that's been a major issue, and it will be an issue in 3 weeks.
But you better start sliding.
Because if you don't, we're gonna knock your head off.
That's true. Now, the other team we need to talk about is Utah State, the Aggies.
Ooh, the Aggies.
My guys up there, Coach Anderson, much love to you. Y'all did well. I think y'all should have had a better year last year. Just didn't finish, but that's all swept under the rug, and we're going to do better this year, right, guys? All right. Now, they played Southern Utah, which is, I guess, would be Utah. The 4th team in Utah, but,
no,
they're
not.
D1AA. They are the 4th team
they
in Utah.
Nevada.
This guy talking about he off that sauce. But, yeah, they played Southern Utah. They handled them mightily, and I think everybody did well in their opening game. So, with that said, everybody's 1-0. I don't know the last time that has happened, but let's rejoice for this 1 week, and then next week we're gonna
get back into
you.
We're gonna get back into you. But other than that, peace out. Here, Joe and Q. See you when we see you.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets the people going.